you felt that Stateline Speedway led to the demise of many of the small tracks around here.
Yeah, I mean,
What did Stateline have that the small town tracks didn't have?
Well, they had lights, good lights. People in them days, maybe they had just so much money to spend on stuff like that, and they figured they'd go to Stateline and get a better show.
Did Stateline pay better money than
yeah.
the tracks? Is that what attracted the drivers there?
The first 100-lapper they had, they advertised $750 purse. That's total. That's not to win. That's total. So probably the 100-lapper paid $100. The first one I was in, I finished 17th. The second one I was in, I finished 13th. The third one I was in, I thought I finished third, but they had me down for 5th. I got $65 for the feature. I didn't get nothing in the heats. But $65, that was more than a week's pay of what I was making working in the factory.
Sure, sure. Stateline, when did it start?
56.
56.
So it was even competition back then. It's always been Saturday nights?
Yes.
Yeah.
And who started it, Randy?
Lloyd Williams,
Okay.
Don Frank, Jerry Frank, Leonard Briggs, and Marv Thorpe.
Yep.
The original 5 guys.
Forgot about Marv.
Yeah.
He was only in it for 1 year, and then he decided he'd rather race cars
Yeah.
than to own the track, so he dropped out of the partnership. And then Briggs, the 2 Frankses, and Lloyd Williams continued on.
Well, Stateline had competition from Skyline for a while.
Where was that?
If you go out of Sugar Grove to the dump road and go left till you got to make a right, and there's, I believe, a house here, and maybe a barn or a house over here, and a little bit further ahead to the left over there, that was where the track was.
There's 2 ways you can get to Skyline. You can go out through Sugar Grove until you get to that bar on the right side with TNTs.
Yeah.
You can hang a left on that road.
Well, no, this is before that.
Well, yeah, it's
the dump road.
It's that road right there. Or you can go, if you turn left at the corners and go to Teal Hill.
Yeah.
And then go up Teal Hill.
Well,
it's right up on the corner of Teal Hill and
what
was the other one called?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But this this was principally designed for modified cars, right? I mean, late model.
Skyline was running jalopies and late models, and then they went to modifieds. They ran up into 57.
Yeah.
But I think Leonard Briggs had something to do with that track too.
I think he did
Cliff
too.
Coons.
Cliff Coons owned it at the end.
It didn't last too long?
Oh.
54.
Oh, yeah, probably, what, 4 or 5 years?
3.5. 54, 5, 6, and I know they ran in 57.
Stateline pretty much ran Skyline out of business.
Yeah. So other than really Stateline, all these smaller tracks, their lifespan was really 2-3 years. It probably wasn't too long.